I want to show you kind of what came from all three of those things in no particular order, but I will tell you the prices that got paid for stuff and what I'm hoping, what I'll list it for, and what I can expect reasonably to make on stuff. So this is the kind of stuff that I'm doing and doing really, really well with. So this, I don't know if you can tell from the style, but this is Mexican pottery. It's tonalá, and this is actually Ken Edwards. So many of you might know that name, Ken Edwards. He and Ortiz Sarmel started this company together. Both of their things are highly collectible. Senor Sarmel died several years ago. Ken Edwards died about a year ago. His things are becoming more and more sought after if they have that signature right there. I don't know if you can see it, but that KE, that's him. So anything that I can find, and this, what a wonderful thing, because this is the cup and saucer. It's in perfect condition, and unlike a lot of his things, it doesn't have any animals on it. That's a big part of the iconography of tonalá stuff, is the animals that live in the desert and that live along Baja. This has just got this gorgeous kind of fretwork on it. So, but it's in the blue. And this one is also a Ken Edwards. Let me see if you see that. But this one is, so his studio is called El Palomar, which means the male dove. La Paloma would be the female dove. El Palomar is the male dove. And that's usually one of his most favorite motifs. Doves, quail, that kind of thing. And this is really, really well done. And even has, I'm going to turn it so you can see it. Look, it even has the little butterfly inside. And then it has the saucer in perfect condition. And his signature on the back. And oftentimes in tonalá pottery, you'll not only have initial work, but you'll have some sort of a desert animal that represents either a spirit animal or a specific painter. So 2 Ken Edwards things. I paid $5 for each. I can reasonably expect to post these, since they are both signed by Ken Edwards, probably at like $45 each. We'll play with that. Here was the other thing that was a tonalá piece, and I'll show you that is not a Ken Edwards piece. It is signed, it is tonalá. It does have this really interesting glaze technique that I've never seen before. It has bird, it's a crane or a heron, and then this glaze technique is new to me for tonalá. It looks like what's called a spatter glaze. You take your brush and you do this and you flick, and the glaze goes on, and it has this kind of textural. It's really pretty though, really pretty. And I paid $4 for this. $29 maybe. Okay, these 2 cups. There's 2 of them. These are well done. This is Japanese, not Korean or Chinese. I can tell because of the glaze work here on the bottom. And that Tenmoku glaze, this is really popular with Japanese artists, especially in mid-century. I love this aqua glaze too. Isn't that pretty? It is, it's an aqua glaze that as it fires in the kiln, it gets this kind of, I'm going to do it close and see if you can see it, how it has this kind of almost stripy, striated look instead of a crackle look. Very pretty. So those are mine. Those go into the case. I'm not going to sell those. Speaking of Japanese, here's a really pretty little bowl, just a trinket dish or a sauce dish. You could use this almost anywhere. It is signed by the artist. It has its so there's artist signature and then where it was made. So if this is an Ariata or an Amari or whatever port it came out of, and then it says A World of Gifts, Imports, Japan. And I think that this would have been one of the companies out of San Francisco in the mid-century, where they were doing a lot of back and forth trade. This is really pretty. It's really simple. Just chrysanthemums. You know, Japan is the chrysanthemum throne. This is their national flower. Here's one. I have the coffee pot in this. This is mid-century as well. It's Independence ironstone and it's out of Japan. But I have the coffee pot that matches this, and it's in perfect condition, which really is rare for a service piece. So usually when you get a service piece, you know, coffee, tea, sugar, creamer, gravy boat, anything that serves the setting, they're always manky because they get all chippy. But this is perfect, so we're going to do that. And then the coffee pot actually elevates the value of the coffee pot just a little bit. So I'll probably do the little set for $69. I've just been holding on to that coffee pot. This one is a piece of painted glass. I don't know how to show you this with the light coming through, but that is so pretty. Isn't that pretty? Cardinal sitting in a dogwood tree. And it is marked. It is marked, Save a Place for Wildlife, National Wildlife Federation. And then down here on the bottom, it says Northern Cardinal, handmade in Toronto. And it does not have a date on it, but I can go to the Wildlife Federation and look and see when these plates were made. And so I paid a little less than $3 for it. It has a little thing here. I don't know if you can see, but the lead has kind of pulled away from the glass. So what I'll do is just take a lighter, I'll gently heat that lead, and then I'll take my one of my jewelry making tools and I'll just refold that and it'll be fine. And then I don't like to sell something like this where when somebody buys it for me, then they have to fix it before they can use it. Yeah. So I will put a hanger on here. So, but this one, let's see, I paid $3 and I think I can probably do $24 for this. Remember, cute little bird. Everybody's crazy about birds right now. All the bird stuff I had in the shop, gone. And Laura found this one and it's all hand painted. Isn't she pretty? I think this is a ptarmigan, something in that family, because of the little short beak and I don't know, I'm going to show you her feet. His feet, their feet. I don't know. But really pretty and just so Italian in the way that the spray of foliage and the botanicals are done. And she's in perfect condition. Birds are just super, super hot right now. And this is a really nice hand painted one, so I'll probably do this one at $29. And let's see, we only got a few more things. I did find a couple of bird things. I'll show you. They're two different colors. One is this kind of soft sagey green, and one is this khaki green. And you notice, and when I hold it up like this, can you see their little bird feet on there? It's so cute. Yeah, and then they have cups. So the cups that go with it look like that. Cute, no? This one and the little, so that one's the little khaki and that's the little sage. And I paid $6 for both. I only have a couple more things. This beautiful bowl, which I paid, it was marked $8 and I paid $2. This is an antique and it's Chinese. It's not a Japanese bowl. This is a Chinese make, I can tell from the artwork. And they have this kind of pretty thing they do in the fretwork where they go in a cornflower blue and then they highlight everything in 14 karat gold. Really pretty. I like that one a lot. And so I'll probably list that one. It's perfect. It is an antique. I'll probably do that one for $60. This over there. So, okay. So this. These are fascinating to me. This is goblets. I'm going to as you can tell. The stems are all hand thrown. They have this pretty little, almost like a bluebonnet on them that I think is very pretty. They're in fantastic condition. The set was originally $40, so there's 4 of these. And then there's this beautiful carafe that goes with it, and signed by the potter. This does have a small glaze chip here, but I don't think it's big enough to be a concern. And then there's 4 of these, and one of them has a little doink, like a little flea bite right there, but I don't think it's a big deal. I looked them over very carefully and did a lot of this to make sure that the glass was still beautiful and not all janky. It gets all, if you put these in the dishwasher, they get etched really badly. So I'll have to wash everything. But here's the beautiful part. They were $40, and by the time it was all said and done, I paid $7 for the whole set. So there's the 4 of these and the carafe for $7. And this is perfect for sitting out on your patio, your balcony. By the pool, you know, where you want to have something that's a little bit elegant, and maybe you'd like to elevate, you know, what you're doing, but you don't want to have your best stemware outside. This is perfect, and it's handmade. So that, all right, guys, thank you so much for coming back. I'm happy to see you. Thanks for joining me on the journey. The channel is going to change just a little bit. I feel like there's some direction that I need to be going, but we'll still be doing thrifting. We'll still be doing DIYs. Getting ready to find a place to move to. So I'll be sharing that journey with you as well, probably in the next 2 weeks. So a lot going on. Thanks for being patient. Thanks for coming back. Love you. See you next time.